Have you ever stopped yourself from doing something great, not because you couldn't do it, but because a voice in your mind said you might fail? Welcome to today's podcast. Fear is one of the most powerful forces in human life. It protects us from danger, but sometimes it also quietly limits us. Many of us have dreams we want to pursue. Starting a business, speaking up, creating something meaningful, or changing the direction of our lives. But just before we take that step, fear shows up. Not as a wild animal or a physical threat, but as a quiet voice in our minds. A voice that whispers, "What if you fail? What if you're not ready? What if people judge you?" And that voice plants the seed of doubt. Doubt makes us question our abilities, even when we are capable. It makes us hesitate when opportunities appear. And slowly, without realizing it, doubt can lead to something even more damaging: self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is when we unconsciously stand in the way of our own progress. Self-sabotage doesn't always look dramatic. In fact, it often appears in small everyday behaviors. We procrastinate on the things that matter most. We talk ourselves out of opportunities. Sometimes we even quit before we truly begin. We convince ourselves that now is not the right time, not because we lack talent or potential, but because fear convinces us that staying where we are feels safer than stepping into the unknown. But here is the truth: growth has never lived inside comfort. Every meaningful achievement in life requires walking through uncertainty. Every person who has ever built something meaningful, a career, a dream, a new life, had to move forward despite fear and doubt. The difference is not that they were fearless. The difference is that they did not allow fear to make their decisions for them. Fear will always exist. Doubt will sometimes visit, but they don't have to control your decisions. Growth begins the moment you recognize those voices and choose not to obey them. Because on the other side of fear is usually the life you've been trying to build. Knowledge evolves, wisdom adapts, fear resists. I'm Fame, signing off.